maybe it's a breakup, death, an accident, whatever it is. Used to be one thing. Now, there's something else. Just kidding. I'm the same guy. I haven't changed at all. The only reason why I try to look all tough and intimidating is because I'm pretty gullible and, submissive, passive. So if people found out how I actually am, everyone would take advantage of me. So I'm not trying to get taken advantage of. So I'm just gonna look as scary as possible, if I can. If not, oh well, at least I tried. Anyway, the first time I played with my GoPro, my audio was all jacked up. So, I wanted to try it again, but this time use my phone as a mic, and hopefully the audio actually, it's understandable. But yeah, I literally bought this bike, 2016 Harley 48. It's a Harley Sportster. I bought it the day after I got my motorcycle license, and then when I went to pick it up, I went to the dealership. I drove it back to my place, and then that same afternoon I decided to go out and ride for fun. Just enjoy it. So I did, but then I took the wrong road. I ran into this massive bump. It was just big, and apparently everyone in El Paso knew about it. Like, all my friends knew about it. Everyone, every single time they drive around it. But since I've never been a driver, I didn't know about it. So I hit it at 45. I literally just flew in the air for like 10 seconds, landed, on the ground. My boots were shredded, my jacket was shredded, my front brake was all scratched up. I had a dent in my gas tank. My rear pedal was all scratched up too. I broke my turn signal lights. So I was in pain, and I was a little traumatized. I couldn't move for like, I don't know, maybe 2 days, 3 days. But then as soon as I was able to move, I got back on my bike, because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let this traumatize me. I have to get used to it. I have to get over my fear, drive around, and I mean, it's dangerous, but at least I know where that bump is, so I won't ever hit it again. And yeah, so I was riding my bike after like 2 days after crashing, and believe it or not, I mean, I was limping for like 2 months, but being on my bike was less painful than walking. So it wasn't too bad. I just had to sit stationary and move my wrist a little bit to pull on the throttle. And but so then it was like, what, 3 weeks after, I was taking a curve, I was leaning, and then I drove over a patch of dirt. My tires just slipped, I fell. and I was already hurting from the previous accident, so I was trying to like I was scabbing. I had scabs, which I re-broke because of that fall. And then when I fell, I bent my right wrist, so I couldn't move my wrist at all. So I didn't have any strength to get off my bike. So I was stuck there for like 10 minutes until I was like, I don't know, until I used like any adrenaline that I had in me to push it back up, get on the bike, drive back home, and then cry. And luckily it was always in the mornings with no witnesses, no one to make fun of me or anything. So it's better when I make fun of myself. And but yeah, this is a great bike. I mean, it does great on the highway. I've never gone any faster than 85 miles per hour, and honestly, I don't see why anyone would want to go faster than 85. I'm not trying to kill myself or anything, so 85 is it pulls just fine at 85. I don't really know what the max speed on this bike is, and I don't think I'm gonna find out anytime soon. But yeah, I mean, at the beginning I was afraid of like 30 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour, 50. I was like, oh crap, this feels like I'm gonna kill myself. But now, you get used to it. You get used to the wind trying to push you off your bike and kill you. So as long as you hold onto the handlebar tightly, you will be fine. And but yeah, so this 1200 cc's, it does great. So I'm trying to upgrade to the Softail Slim. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this bike. it does great. It performs well. The only issue I have with this bike is that it has a 2-gallon gas tank, so I literally have to stop at the gas station every 80 miles to refuel. So I want a Softail Slim, which has more power, more stable at higher speeds. But yeah, because like on this bike, as soon as you hit like 70 or 85, you start feeling vibrations, and it's just like, this is getting a little sketchier and this is getting sketchier and sketchier every time. So on the Softail Slim with 6 speeds and more weight, it would be a lot more stable on the highway. And I'm trying to ride my bike all the way to San Diego, which is like 700 miles, and I will not do it on this one. And the thing is that um, I'm not planning on owning a car or a vehicle, so motorcycle is my main method of transportation. So it's gotta be a flashy bike, and this is not the best bike out there. And I like the Softail Slim the most. So it's my dream bike. It's gonna happen, before the end of the year. So if you're interested, I'm gonna be selling this bike soon for like $9,000. I mean, I paid $12,000, so I'm thinking 9,000 is on the cheap side. Hopefully, I mean, I did crash, but nothing happened to the bike. I got a brand new gas tank. I got a brand new front brake and brand new rear brake pedal. So it's pretty much like brand new. It's just a great bike. So if you want it, it's yours. Cause uh, I can't settle with this bike, even though it's been a great bike. Um, but yeah, the Softail Slim, the first day I saw it in real life, it completely intimidated me. It scared me. I was like, I'm not badass enough for the Softail Slim. I would just kill myself immediately. So this was just the perfect choice. It looks good. It does well. It's manual. It's handleable. It's very easy to turn with, and I like it. You get the full Harley experience. The engine, it vibrates like crazy. It's awesome. Uh, and the looks. But yeah, it's been super fun, and hopefully I don't crash ever again because it hurts like hell. I already have like 2 permanent scars from crashing, my foot, my knee, and it's not fun. And then it's super expensive too. It was like $4,000 to fix. So I had to make an insurance claim on it, and then my deductible was only $500. But still, I don't know how the insurance company is gonna affect my insurance rate. But yeah, I guess I'm glad I'm a survivor, but I can't settle on this bike. So if you want it, it's yours.